Oh. Paul?
Hi. Listen, I've been thinking. I might have misjudged what happened in court today.
Really?
Yeah. And I just think it's time that we're completely honest with each other. So why don't you come home and we'll talk about it then? Millicent! Hi. I'm sorry. Listen. Last night, early evening, did Miss Cabot have a guest?
Yes. There was one. A gentleman I didn't recognize. Well, Paul sounded better on the phone. Maybe this will all work out after all.
Well, you should go home and find out.
You still think lying is a mistake? That the truth will come out eventually?
Well, I think it usually does. Well, but you know, I'm also thinking that even if Paul does learn the truth and forgives you completely, you may still have that problem.
I know. Meg. Well, that's a problem I'm just going to have to take care of. Right away.
I'm sure you do the right thing.
Montgomery.
I need to see you right away.
I'm sorry, it's going to have to wait.
It can't wait. There are some things that we need to straighten out. Now.
This really isn't a good time.
Let me guess. You're with your darling Meg. Well, get rid of her and meet me in 10 minutes at Al's.
That may not be...
Be there, or I will come over and have a little chat with Meg myself.
My lawyer. He needs to see me. We need to discuss strategy on Rosanna. I'm still taking her to court to unfreeze my assets.
Of course, money always comes first.
Would you wait for me upstairs? Think about what I said, Meg. I'm planning a future, and it's with you or without you. You did the right thing in court today.
It was hardly the right thing, and you know it. I lied and got you a get-out-of-jail-free card because you managed to convince me that if you were out of the equation, Meg would go after Paul.
Well, now that won't happen.
Well, it better not. Otherwise, I'm going to throw you back in prison so fast it'll make your head spin.
Is that why you demanded this meeting, Rosanna, to threaten me?
You know, we are not out of the woods yet where Meg and Paul are concerned. There's still something very powerful between them. And until it's dead and buried, neither one of us are safe.
So what do you propose we do?
Well, I'd like to get Meg out of the equation, and I'd like you to do it for me.
If you're suggesting that I kill my wife, that's not going to happen.
Well, you tried to kill me when we were married. It didn't seem to bother you then. But no, don't worry. I'm not considering attempted homicide. Your marriage to Meg, it's not a name only, I hope.
What do you mean?
Do I need to draw you a picture? I'm asking you if you and your wife sleep together.
Of course, but our sex life is none of your business.
Actually, it is. Because if you would like to hold on to Meg, and I would like to stay with Paul, then you and Meg are going to have a child together. So get her pregnant, okay? Sooner the better. Paul, are you here?
Mr. Ryan went out, but he wanted me to give you this. He said you might want to see it again?
Thank you.
You know who he is. And you know the things that he's done. Why can't you just walk away?
On the next As the World Turns.
You need to understand.
The only thing I need to do is get the hell out of this house.